table with her legs like Betty Grable. She's the turkey of 29 pounds. Oh, gobble, gobble, the turkey of 29 pounds.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Guys Night Live. I'm Jesus, and welcome to another edition of Thankful for Thanksgiving. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about The Simpsons. And we're not going to be talking about The Simpsons Thanksgiving episode, which is from season 1. But we are going to be talking about Thanksgiving, or sorry, not season 1, it's in season 2 for the Thanksgiving episode, the famous one. But we're going to be talking about an episode that came out from season 31. It's a newer episode, and it's actually called Thanksgiving of Horror. It would actually fall into our Halloween Nights episodes because it's a horror based theme episodes, and it's like the segment pretty much like the Treehouse of Horror. Marge comes out and gives like a warning of the episodes. But I really enjoy this. Simpsons is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. Probably my number one. But to be honest, it's only seasons 1 through like 10. I still watch like maybe 11 through maybe 14, and then after that it went off the rails. Going to Treehouse of Horror, new Treehouse of Horrors are really like they're not great. There might be one good segment if even, but they're really poorly written and not great at all. The new Treehouse of Horrors, but this one surprisingly, the Thanksgiving of Horror, every single segment is really good. I was surprised on how great it was because the writing, the layout, it was just really well written and fun and creepy and had a Thanksgiving theme for every single segment. And it's actually an excellent Thanksgiving special. And if you like the Treehouse of Horror specials from like seasons 1 through 10, 12, you're going to love this one. So pretty much you get 3 segments, and the first segment is called Agabolipto. It's kind of a parody of Apocalypto, but pretty much the turkeys are being hunted down by Chief Wiggum and his soldiers, but it's kind of taking place in like old pilgrim style, like the first Thanksgiving. So they're killing all the turkeys, where the turkeys are pretty much like played as the residents, like Flanders and The Simpsons, and Lenny, Carl, Barney. So just like they're being hunted, and so then the Simpsons, as turkeys escape, and Chief Wiggum is hunting them down, kind of like a serial killer. But it's really fun, really good episode segment. A little bloody and gory, but definitely can't be bloody and gory. And then the next segment is the 4th Thursday After Tomorrow, and it's pretty much a parody of Black Mirror's White Christmas. And Marge, so there's 2 Marges. There's a real Marge, and then there's the artificial Marge that's in like that little kind of like Alexa thing, where she's kind of like, she thinks she's the real Marge, but she's just kind of an AI, but she's technically the good Marge in this episode, even though she's the AI version of the Marge. And she does all the cooking, but then the real Marge is getting jealous of her because everyone loves her more, and so she wants to unplug her and kind of delete her and get rid of her. But you're kind of rooting for the AI Marge because she's kind of, she feels like she's real, and it's kind of like a weird, if you've ever seen that episode from Black Mirror, it is kind of weird. It's like, if you take your mind and you put it into an artificial intelligent AI robot, then you're kind of thinking like, oh, am I real or am I not, or who knows what. So in that episode, once again revolves around Thanksgiving dinner. She's cooking Thanksgiving, and she's trying to figure out how to escape and not get deleted. And then finally, the last segment is a really great. It has to do with all the kids from Springfield Elementary, but they're kind of in space. It kind of is a parody of like Alien and Life. Life is a movie that came out a few years ago. I think 2018, 2017, somewhere around there. But it stars Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds, and they kind of find an organism that's kind of killing them on the spaceship and trying to make it to Earth. In this episode, they kind of like maneuver, kind of like, it's almost kind of like the Blob. It's cranberry sauce, and it's kind of the Blob, and it's killing all the kids from Springfield Elementary on the spaceship, and they're trying to figure out how to escape it and how to kill it and all that stuff. It's really fun. It's really great. The ending of that segment you kind of could have done without that, because it kind of just doesn't really like fit or make sense. Kind of a little bit, but not really. It just kind of kills the atmosphere a little bit. But overall, the segments are really great and really fun. I would highly recommend if you want to get into the Thanksgiving spirit and you're a fan of Halloween, definitely check out the Thanksgiving horror from The Simpsons. It's the 8th episode of season 31. Like I said, really fun, really great, really punchy, and probably better than the last 20 Treehouse of Horrors that they've had. So I would definitely check it out. Anyways, I'm Jesus with Guys Night Lab, and I'll catch you on the next Thankful for Thanksgiving. All right, take care. Bye.
Turkey, pass the yams and carve the turkey.